Hi guys, thanks for joining this video. This is my first kind of unedited, kind of authentic conversational video I've ever done. I kind of got sick of seeing these so-called gurus talking about lead gen and what's best for you guys as businesses. And I decided to get on here and give you my viewpoint after 30 years in sales and marketing and 17 years in digital marketing sales and 2 years running a lead gen agency called Lead Searchers, in which we specialize in cold email. But the difference is following up with warm calls using my experience. Now, here's something that sounds completely wrong. Sending fewer emails and making phone calls can generate much more revenue than most done-for-you lead gen systems. Now, I know that goes against everything you've been sold, but if you've already tried lead generation and been burned, this will probably explain why. So if you run a UK B2B service business, you don't need more motivation, right? You want to make money. You need a pipeline that actually converts. Now, right now, most businesses I speak to are dealing with the same pattern. Lots of outreach, some replies, book calls that go nowhere, and a growing suspicion that the whole thing is a con. Now, this video isn't about tools. It's about why lead generation fails after attention is created. You go to all that effort getting the attention of a prospect, and you fall at the last hurdle. Now, in the viral content world, they talk about millions of views versus thousands. Now, in B2B lead generation, the equivalent mistake is far more expensive. It's confusing. Activity without intent, responses without buyers, booked meetings without commercial opportunity. Most lead gen doesn't fail at the top of the funnel. It fails at the point nobody wants to talk about. And that's the Q word, qualification. Here's the uncomfortable bit. The biggest performance gains I've seen recently didn't come from better copy, more data, AI, or higher volume. They came from actually speaking to the people once they are interested. Now, a lot of the Generation X out there don't want to speak to people. I'm in my 50s. I come from an era where there was no mobile phones, where we actually got on the phone and we spoke to people. Now, that's the spot that I think right now is just not hit in the marketplace properly. What's going to win for you? Not cold calling, not scripts, not pressure, just real conversations that answer one question early. Is this person worth pursuing or not? One of my clients recently generated £1 million in sales pipeline in 90 days, just last year. SILVA Construction, a premium construction supplier in London. They closed a £500,000 contract in the first month. I love saying that because it's true. And it came from one email and one conversation and one diary meeting. Cold email didn't close that deal. Cold email did its job. It created permission. What changed everything was how quickly I spoke to the right people, how decisively we filtered the wrong ones out, and how little time was wasted chasing the maybe. Speed came from human qualification, not more sending volume. Now, let me give you a simple checklist. If your lead gen is producing any of these, it's broken. Send me some more information. We're just looking. Call me next quarter. No budget conversations. No decision maker involvement. Those aren't leads. They're unqualified attention. And attention without qualification is liability. It's your time taken going up the wrong path. Every pipeline has 3 types of prospects. What we call gold, budget, authority, timing, problem. Silver, potential, only clarified through conversation. Bronze, never should have been booked. Most agencies sell you bronze at scale and hope you find the gold yourself. That's why founders feel exhausted instead of optimistic. I've been there. I was on the other side. So I don't work on volume, not because volume is bad, but because volume hides incompetence. I work with UK B2B service businesses who sell high-value work, want fewer, yes, fewer, but better conversations, and they understand that saying no protects growth. That's not elitism. That's commercial maturity. Now, the real takeaway here, if you tried lead generation and it didn't work, it's probably not because outbound is dead. It's because nobody qualified intent. Nobody challenged the weak leads. Nobody protected your time. Automation creates opportunity. Conversation creates revenue. Remove the human, guess what? You remove the result. Now, if this felt uncomfortably familiar, that's intentional. In future videos, I'll break down how to qualify properly, why booked meetings are often actually a trap, how to spot bad lead generation before you actually buy it. No hype, no theory, just what actually works. Look, I'll see you next week. If you're in need of some guidance, if you're in need of some meetings in your diary that actually lead to revenue, feel free to reach out in the link below, book a meeting on my Calendly, and let's have a conversation. And really appreciate you watching this video, and I look forward to doing many more. Take care.